Welcome to a very, very special midweek Wednesday shave, as today, the 30th of November, 20 years ago, me and Mrs. H got married. So it's our 20th wedding anniversary today. And what I'm going to use is some things I used on the day and some things I didn't, but I own now and which are special. But before we go into all that, how are you doing? How's your week been? How's your shaves doing? I hope answers to all them was very good. I hope you're in good health. But look at these, them are an anniversary, look at that. You can tell the size of them. But without further ado, let's have a close-up. And there's only one piece of music I could really play today for that. So there we go. Brings back memories, that. And if you've been married, you'll know how nervous you are on the day when it's actually, you realise, you know, you're not going to a wedding, you're thinking, well, this is my wedding, and it's quite scary but exciting at the same time. And it feels like yesterday. It feels like yesterday. Anyway, what we're using, a very, very, very simple razor, because I didn't have, well, most of the razors I've got now, and it's the Wilkinson Sword Classic, and that's what I would have shaved with, or I did shave with, would have, that's what I did shave with on my wedding day. And I only used a basic shaving soap at the time, I think it was Palmolive or something, but today I'm going to use this. Now this Taylor of Old Bond Street German Street Collection shaving cream for sensitive skin, and I've had this for years, and many people, if you've followed me for years, you'll know this was always one of my favourite scents. And out of the Taylor of Old Bond Street shaving soap scents, this is one of my favourites. The grapefruit is very high up there, but this means a lot to me. And if I had to pick one scent, it would be this, and then it would be the grapefruit, but it would be this. Superb. It's the special scent, I don't know what it is. If you've used it, you'll know what I mean. Fantastic. I'm using my special brush, the Barber Pole Pure Badger by Omega. Pure Badger, beautiful brush. Of course, we've got to use the red mixing bowl. And oh, come on. Oof. If I'd have had this shaving cream on the day, I would be very proud to wear this. If this was a cologne, oh, fantastic. Fantastic. And we got married in a castle, as romantic as that sounds, in a small medieval town called Ruthin Castle. Bit more water. And we stayed the night as part of our wedding present off I think it was Lowry's, one of Lowry's clients at the time, Mrs. H's clients, and We stayed in the Prince Charles suite, it was called at the time. Didn't put enough cream on then. It's a special shade this, come on Paul. This brush absorbs soap. It's a big brush. Well, not, you know, beautiful brush, lovely and soft. Yeah, we stayed in the room that Prince Charles stayed in, very expensive. Very nice. There we go, so the anniversary shave, eh? Oh, by the way, inside this I've got a brand new feather blade. I wanted to give it a bit of a... Oh yeah, it helps a lot because it's a very, very mild razor. You don't need to press though. I'll show you now. Good. And the music, we walked down the aisle. So, well, I didn't walk down the aisle, I was already down the aisle, standing there petrified. The music Mrs. H walked down to was not the original bridal march, it was the thing called Green Sleeves. It was very nice. We had a lady on a Welsh harp playing Green Sleeves, very nice. And it was a lovely day. Very small wedding, just major family came to it, and we didn't have an evening do. And the reason for that was we saved, we were buying a house, and well, we could have afforded a night do, but we put the money towards the house really, and things you do, eh? The things you do. Right, bit more water. So, how's your week? Yeah, okay, I hope. Turned very, very cold here now. Minus, what was it yesterday? Minus, well, it said it'd go to -6 degrees Celsius. But I think outside when I went to the car it was -3, and as I drove to work it went to -4.5, and then it went back to 3, I think. But it stayed. It was freezing all day, and then it sort of, after lunchtime, went to about +5, something like that. But still the wind was cold. But it's dry. Don't mind cold weather when it's dry. I don't mind that at all. Quite refreshing actually. So across the growth. We're probably going to go out for a meal at some point, but with work commitments in my job, all leave is cancelled now till the new year or just after Christmas. And I start very early this week. I'm in at just after 4 AM, and Mrs. H has got her sort of client base as well, so we will celebrate. May even cook a meal, you never know, in between. You'd have to be vegetarian though, because Mrs. H, well, she's what they class as a pescatarian. Is it pescatarian? She eats fish, but she doesn't eat any meat otherwise. but I'm afraid to say I enjoy my meat too much to give that up. So she does a bit for two of us. I tell you, this is nice with it. I like it thick, but I don't know, even nicer with a bit of water. Look at this. Do you want a bit? Oh, okay, yeah then. Help yourself. One day we'll be doing that. The scent of this soap is superb. Absolutely. Even after all the soaps and scents and things I've used, this is very, very special. Lovely. I can't describe it. It's just, when you smell it, it's something you just love straight away. Right, against the growth. Let's do it properly. As you probably know, it's a very mild razor, non-adjustable razor, and a very popular starter razor. But you can sort of up your game with this razor by putting something like a feather, like I have. And sometimes the feather, when it's brand new, can be a bit bitey, you know, a bit over sharp, and then you tend to have your best shaves after the first, second, third shave. But this is working superbly, and very light touch, as I hope you can see. The shaving soap is doing exactly what I'd expect it to be. It's good quality during the shave, good protection, excellent slickness, and the scent is superb, and a good anniversary scent this. Now I know Mrs. H will be one of the first to watch this video, so happy anniversary, and thank you very much for all you've done for me over the years, and all the things you put up with my YouTube channels, and all the filming and hours I spent at the computer. But obviously she's a big part of this, so it's nice we're doing things together, obviously. And I think somebody may ask, you know, what's the secret to a... Well, our secret is we're not in each other's pockets. You know, we don't follow each other like dogs. Some people can't let each other go. I have my interests, my sort of hobbies, and Mrs. H has hers, and we both sort of let each other do them. There's no arguments, you know. We're both free to do exactly what we want, and the other doesn't say nothing, you know, within reason. And I think it's very healthy. It's very well, it's worked for us. Very nice, very happy. So yeah. But I tell you what is scary, it feels like yesterday. Pickups now. But one thing has improved since our wedding, and that's my shaving. Greatly. Mrs. H chose the cologne I'm going to use today. Listen to this, listen to this. So as always, you can have a lovely, close, clean, smooth shave, even with something like this. You may think, well, why aren't you using a better razor than that? Because this is what I've used on the day, so lovely. And talking of razors, next on Sunday I'm using a brand new razor which has been sent to me, and a new soap, never used before, so watch this space. I'm just going to rinse off. That was superb. Superb. And then all of them roses smell beautiful. Incidentally, the dark roses are what we had as the wedding flowers, and they're in lapels. I wore tails and I played the grand piano after the wedding. It was a good day. And the beauty of getting married in a castle, we were getting married in one room here, and after that the photos were done in the same room. Across the corridor was the pub, the bar. My family were happy, I tell you. And it didn't matter what the weather, you see. Right, Thayer's Lavender. Let's stay with the flower theme. Mrs H likes this as well. Somebody asked me, could you use witch hazel with a scent instead of a cologne? You could, but it wouldn't last. You wouldn't smell it after you go out the bathroom. In honesty, but if you don't like cologne, it's superb. It treats the skin very well. Don't look bad, do I? My skin doesn't look bad for 20 years of marriage. Oh no, she watched it. Backtrack from that. And I'm only joking. Right, the fragrance is Taylor's again. The St. James Collection Luxury Fragrance. And this is another thing I used on the day, Nivea, but it wasn't in this bottle, I don't think then. I can't remember what it looked like. It was one of these, but I can't remember if it was this exact one, but it would have been something like the originals, like I'm using here. Good stuff. My father would have had a fit. He looked nice in the wedding. Look very proud of my dad. And my mother. And my grandmother. Yeah. Ah, that's lovely. And you know, you can smell the combination. I like this original one because the combination of this scent, for me personally, the scent from this goes well with any cologne I use. It always tends to, I don't know, it doesn't interfere. You can smell the cream, but this shines through. Every cologne I've used always shines through it, and I like that. So you're getting protection, and also you're getting the cologne. But you can always put, you know, before you go, turn the camera off. And that is it. So we'll go over. We've used the Wilkinson Sword Classic, a two-piece razor, non-adjustable, metal in the handle, gives it a good balanced weight, is a good grip as you can see there. No issues at all with soap, water, anything like that. No overhang, very protected. This is why it's a good starter razor. Very mild, but I've upped the game with it. Arc right here. I've upped the game. Right. I've upped the game by putting a brand new feather blade in it. So worked a treat, as you can see. No issues whatsoever. Very clean, very smooth, very happy. And one of my favourites, if not the favourite, in citrus it would be the grapefruit, but in a nice scent, number one. Taylor of Old Bond Street. Superb for sensitive skin. I just love the scent. Special brush, Omega Pure Badger Brush Barber Pole Handle. Lovely brush. Red mixing bowl, and then we rinsed off after the shave. We used the Thayer's Lavender, and then what did we use? We used the Taylor of Old Bond Street Luxury Fragrance, the collection, beautiful stuff. And we used, to put all the moisture and protection back, the Nivea Original. So some basic items which I would have used then and did use. I keep saying would have, I did use. And some high-end stuff which I own now, so which mean something to me. And I thought that was a nice way of doing it. Well, what can you say? Look at that. It's like somebody's whipped them out of a church. We haven't, but yeah, superb. So thank you very much for joining me on this special shave, and it was nice it landed on this well, 20th wedding anniversary, and it was nice to share it with you this special day, because we both are involved and you're watching, so thank you very much, and I'll leave you to it now. And as you see the end videos, as you know now, when this fades out it'll go to a screen with some videos on it, and we'll carry on with the wedding music. I think I won't put the normal music I do, I'll put the end bits of the wedding music, and yeah, fantastic. So thanks for watching, and don't forget, a new razor and new soap on Sunday, and I've got even more new stuff on the way, so really good things to look forward to. Thanks for watching, take care of yourselves, have a great rest of the week until I see you on Sunday for the weekend shave. Take care.